Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music.
Fit FM is owned and operated by Communication Company Limited, located in Stuart Castle, Duncan's Trelawney, Jamaica. We broadcast on FM 96.7 locally and is heard worldwide on fitfmja.com. Our mission is to amplify diverse voices and opinions, inform, educate, entertain, and engage listeners of all ages and lifestyle while promoting responsible community development. Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music.
Cultural Mix, an exciting radio show identifying and showcasing cultural diversity across the world through music, interviews, and lively discussions. Join Bev Moonchild on Fit FM 96.7, Fridays 6 to 8 p.m. Cultural Mix, everything cultural. Tune in. Fit FM 96.7, your life, your music.
You've got to give this. I'm standing 10 feet tall. Know yourself, know your roots, know your culture. You're in tune to Cultural Mix with Bev Moonchild at Fit FM 96.7, Fridays 6 to 8 p.m. I'm Mara said that. You are only one life to live, so you're patient. You've got to give this. I'm standing 10 feet tall, standing 10 feet tall, standing 10 feet tall. I'm standing 10 feet tall, standing 10 feet tall, standing 10 above them all. Things may not be like you want them to be, yes, so be wise. You got to try carefully. Well, cultural mix, every Friday afternoon, 6 to 8 p.m. with Bev Moonchild and Fit FM 96.7. And we tune in every Friday. We lock in. I shall rock that. I'm standing 10 feet tall, standing 10 feet tall, standing 10 above them all. You keep your sanity, yes, facing all kind of constraints every day. In this life, your dues you've got to pay. Yes, I'm standing 10 feet tall, standing 10 feet tall, standing 10 feet tall. Well, I'm standing 10 feet tall, standing 10 feet tall, standing 10 among them all.
Standing 10 feet tall, standing 10 feet tall, standing and above them all. I wish you up to know. Standing 10 feet tall. Standing 10 above them all. Tambourine people, from here, this is with excitement. Welcome one, welcome all. We say Aquaba, it's Cultural Mix. It's Friday, and it's a rainy Friday evening. What a rain. Me almost couldn't reach. With the rain, lots of rain in Falmouth, and I imagine all over. That's what the effects of Ian has left us with a lot of rain. There's another one developing. Yes, man, but rain, on top of rain. Them time, people want to stay.
You know what the next name is?
What's the next name?
Julia.
Take time with Julia. Take time with Julia. People, we say Aquaba. Wherever you're joining us from, we want to welcome you. Welcome you one, welcome you all, whichever platform you're joining from, whichever because we have an aim and we want you to be with us with this aim, right? At the end of it all, we shall say happy for the support. So, Miss Benaya, your mic is up. So we're gonna be praying, yes?
Yes.
You know us Jamaican, we not have nothing without praying first, right? So at this time, who do we have to pray for us? Is Dr. Asha on?
Yes.
And Dr. Asha, how are you? We're not hearing her, but she's going to pray for us before we begin officially our launch of first ever radiothon at Fit FM. Unmute, Dr. Asha, if you're hearing, unmute your microphone so you can offer prayer before we begin. Is she hearing us now, Dr. Asha? Something seemed to be happening. Maybe you need to call her or something, or text her, sir. We're not hearing her. We are here, Cultural Mix, and I am your host, Bev Moonchild, and we're having a different kind of cultural mix this evening. You're going to be hearing from other persons. January is with me, and she's going to be talking really about giving an overview, kind of, the idea of the radiothon, why we want to do a radiothon now, what is the aim, what are the objectives, and so on, and the support, the level of support that we want from you, our stakeholders. So in a little while, we're going to be hearing from her, but you know the vagaries of the system. Sometimes you're on, sometimes you're off, sometimes you're mute, sometimes you're unmute, sometimes we can't hear, sometimes we can't hear. Yes, that is what is happening now, because Dr. Asha is ready, and she's going to lead us in prayer as soon as we start out that kind of whatever is happening. If not, we're not just pray in here, so and tell you out there who are joining with us to just pray with us. But we have Dr. Asha set to pray, and so we're going to try and sort that out. Okay, so let us see how best, because if one way don't work, let us try and not stay. It is Cultural Mix. Dr. Asha, are you hearing me?
I have been hearing you, but you seem not to be hearing me. Are you hearing me now?
We are hearing you now. We're hearing you now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to be hearing from Dr. Asha as she leads us in prayer.
Let us pray. Oh, great divine Father, we thank you for the weather that we are having, the rains. We're just asking you, Lord, to keep more of our people safe and dry. This evening, we are launching out on a mediathon with Fit FM. Fit FM is coming to you because we are thankful you have led us this far, and we know it is your intention to lead us all the way. So at this time, we are saying to you, guide us, show us how to do this. Touch hearts, touch hands, touch minds, and touch the pockets, Lord, the pockets. That they will give in to the program, that we can serve our people better. So at this time, Father, we're just inviting you into the studios of Fit FM. We're inviting you to the homes of our listeners. So as we grow, they grow with us, and they prosper as we prosper. So Father, we are giving you thanks. We're giving you glory. We are giving you praise for all that you have been doing and will continue to do for us at Fit FM as a family. Thank you, Father. Open pockets, open bank books. Father, let persons give until it overflows. Father, give until we have to say, it is overflowing. We need our generators. We need to give back. The holidays are coming and we want to support persons. Father, we are laying all at the altar. Now we are asking you to take it from the altar to the potter's wheel, and do not allow it to leave your hand in mixing and fixing until the work is done. For this we say thank you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you for that prayer, Dr. Asher. You hear she praying for the bank books and she praying for the pockets to be blessed, because when your bank book is heavy, we know you will give. When your pocket fluffy, we know Fit FM will feel nice. Yes. Bills can be paid. Thank you so much, Dr. Asher, for that lovely prayer. We are having a radiothon. What is a radiothon, by the way? I know you must be asking. There are things that all over. It happens all over the world. It happens everywhere. It even happened in Jamaica too. They have telethon, where people call in and they pledge because they believe in a particular journey. They believe in a product that the person may want to launch out on, but you don't have the pocket. You don't have the financial backative to do it on your own. And so you seek the support of others. And that is what we are doing this evening as we launch the radiothon that Fit FM will be embarking on come the 31st of October. This evening, we are saying, join with us. Join your hands with us. Join your hearts with us. Join your pockets with us. And let us see if we can accomplish this goal, if we can accomplish this mission that we're on. We are on a mission to have generators. We want to have computers. We want to have a solar system, because heaven knows the JPS bill not pretty. Well, you can attest to that, folks who are listening in Jamaica. You know the electric bill is not pretty at all. And we want to be on air all the time. And if we have a generator, trust me, we are way ahead. And we think a solar system, we know that you will, of course, assist us in whatever way you can. There are persons already who are inquiring how they can help, and we thank you so much. We want others to keep asking. So share the program this evening. If you have never shared Cultural Mix, share it this evening, because we want people to be generous and give off their pockets and give off what they have, because we need the help. Give generously. Give generously. Give generously. And so we say, let the asking begin. Yes. And let the kindness of others come forward. We say at this time. What's a radiothon, January?
A radiothon is essentially a campaign.
Okay.
It's a campaign that lasts for hours to raise monies or donations to a particular purpose. And we are having a radiothon. Fit FM 96.7, your life, your music, is having a radiothon to raise monies for a purpose. But before we get to the radiothon, I know people are listening. They're new listeners every day. They're new listeners to Cultural Mix every day. And so let us tell them about Fit FM before we tell them why they should donate to Fit FM. Right?
Okay, yes. That's right. True. That's true.
So let's start there. I think I'm finally able to tell the story of Fit FM without crying. So let's see. It is a beautiful story.
Yes. Okay.
And our day one listeners can attest to that. It is a beautiful story.
All right, let the story begin.
All right. So Fit FM started 3.5 years ago. It was a vision by... Wait, let me introduce myself. I am January Benai. I'm the operations manager of Fit FM 96.7. Fit FM started about 3.5 years ago, and it was the vision of my late father, Umoja Benaya, and my mother, Julia Nicole Benaya. Fit FM started with a purpose for community development. It started with a purpose to grow our community, to connect with the community, to connect with the diaspora, to connect with Trelawney people everywhere, because we always say we put Trelawney first, and the other parishes, you know, they're second. They're important, but they're second.
Yeah, they will follow.
They follow. But Trelawney is the lead. Trelawney is the lead. But we started this radio station, as I said, to grow the community. Initially, what we had put was that everything based in the community, you know, we would be the ones to announce, we would be the ones to grow the community. We wanted persons based in Trelawney to work in the station. We wanted to engage the youth. We wanted to establish giving back. And we'll get back to that. That's one of the main things that we wanted to do here. You know, we are a 24-hour run radio station. We are the only radio station in Trelawney that is on the FM band. So we are 96.7. Heard in Trelawney, surrounding parishes, and we're worldwide on fitfmja.com. So we're heard in Trelawney, but we can be heard worldwide online, because, you know, the online community is important, right? The station is predominantly a music station. We try to be, but as a community station, it is important to as a community-based station, right? It is important to engage the community, and that's why we have certain programs like Cultural Mix, like Community Buzz. Almost all of our programs, or evening programs between 6 and 8 p.m. are from persons that are based in the community, and they fulfill a purpose. Whether it be religiously on a Tuesday, Healing Moments on a Wednesday with Dr. Asher, Thursday, Destigmatize with our resident psychiatrist, Dr. Crossman, and Friday, Cultural Mix with our one and only Bev Moonchild. So we want to have content on the station that is fit, essentially. Fit in every purpose. And you might ask, what does fit when it comes to Fit FM mean? Because a lot of people think that it's an acronym, that it stands for something, but fit is just simply and purely fit.
Just fit.
Fit. Yeah. So the music that we play has to be fit for airplay. The programs that we have to be fit for the family. So we're essentially fit. And, you know, we want to be proper, we want to be appropriate, and we want to be suitable for all listeners.
Fit.
Just fit.
We just want to be fit. Yeah.
Just fit. Just fit. So fit. Even in the mornings, 6:30, we have to be fit with Dr. Fitness. Yes, with Mr. Fitness. So, you know, we're a radio station, as we have established, we're community based. So we're in the community physically. Literally, we're in the community, but we're a global radio station because we have listeners from everywhere. But why we're here now is, over the 3 years, as many people know, this station is family owned and operated. So everything is out of pocket. And with a lot of the things that we want to accomplish, a lot of the things that we want to do to be able to grow the station, we need the community support.
Right.
More than ever. I mean, we started in May of 2019 and March of 2019. And within a year, we were hit with so many things. We suffered the death of my late father and our founder. We suffered a worldwide epidemic, the coronavirus. And so as a as a new business, as a new station, with a lot of competition, you know, it was very difficult. And by the grace of God, ora et labor, by prayer and by work, we are still here. So we are now seeking to have the community help us give back. And so we are trying to raise funds. Our target this year is $5 million. And that monies will be used for various different purposes.
Okay.
Those monies will be used for various different purposes from, let me give you the rundown. All right. So firstly, we would like to purchase a generator.
Okay.
It is, as you were speaking earlier, JPS is not a nice entity to deal with.
No, it's not an easy road.
It is not an easy road. Monthly.
No.
Every 3 weeks to see that JPS bill, it is not pretty at all. And I'm sure you can imagine the amount of equipment and the type of wattage or equipment used in order to power the radio station.
The bill going look away.
The bill, but it's not only the bill. I mean, Jamaica, we have to be realistic. Jamaica is a third world country, and with little rain, we have power outage.
Yeah. Today in Falmouth, just the little rain we have fallen, the light went off about twice. Yeah, twice. So just imagine you have equipment, then it broke down by you if you don't have something to back it up.
And we're trying to, our equipment is our investment.
Yeah.
And we're trying to preserve that equipment because not only are they expensive, but they're very important. And without these equipment, you know, we can't do our day-to-day business.
Yeah.
So a generator is extremely important. In addition to the generator, we'd like to start our journey on, you know, being solar powered.
Okay.
Right. So to purchase some solar panels, and see how best we can, you know, mitigate that JPS bill even for some time. In addition to the solar system, solar and generator, we would like to, you know, support and grow the existing equipment that we have right now. So we need mics, we need for our productions, we need mics, we need computers. Not only for production, but we're seeking also to, you know, give back to the community by teaching a lot of the youth the importance of media and how, and you know, do a little media training for a lot of the youths that are interested in this type of.
But that is commendable.
It is.
Have you identified anybody yet, or that is happening now?
We get people daily that reach out to us, but we are not right now in the position to take them on. So we're hoping, you know,
we have your database.
Right. We do have our database. Okay. But it's just that we can't really facilitate that now due to certain circumstances. Yes. So we're hoping
a lot of parents have to make an inquiry how their children can come in and learn, because they find out that they're very tech savvy, they love their music, so they want to be able to channel all that energy. Right. And you know, we're here, and you know, and that was always part of our mandate, to have, you know, to train and develop. Because the youth. Right. Go ahead, Jan.
Right, so that was always our mandate, to train and develop the youth in Trelawney that are interested in this type of area, you know, the media landscape. So being able to purchase equipment in order to fulfill that would be we would love that.
So we could have our little not it's not phase 3, it's on that road where Michael
CPT. MTI.
Yeah. We could have our MTI down here. Hopefully, where you train in media, different aspects, different areas of media training.
Because it's not just radio. I mean, radio is here, but while doing radio, there are other things that we do. There are other aspects of media that we do that we can train. Yes. And we plan.
We have the resource personnel just waiting. They're just waiting.
Right. We have persons with decades of experience that
just
are
waiting for the opportunity to train others.
Yes.
Because we need those kind of people. Yes. We need persons, all different kind of areas. We have the equipment for people how to learn how to make music, to spin music, DJs,
a lot of these young men really can channel a lot of what they do into music.
So that is
very
good.
powerful. So we're trying to use that. Yes,
that is something good. The training. That's a good thing.
Voice and speech, etiquette. There's so many different areas that that we have lined up. Yes, it's amazing. As I said, parents have been calling, wanting their children to come and sit in, but it's not that simple. Just come in and sit in.
Right.
We want them to actually learn.
Yes.
And to be dedicated.
Yes.
So that is amazing. January. So we're talking about training and development. So you need the equipment for that.
Right.
We're talking about having the power to be able to sustain, and to go through whether there is wind or rain or storm. We know that as long as sunshine, and the what you call them, they are powered up. Those panels,
they are
powered up. Solar panels. We will have electricity. We will have power. Something that's more dependable, that's more reliable.
Yes.
So we can understand where you would be coming from when you want that kind of assistance.
Yes.
Right. Continue, as you were saying.
Right. But that's just in relation to the station itself. But one of the most important parts of our radiothon really is, in addition to doing the training and all, is really the giving back portion. And so we've been trying for the past 3 years now during Christmas to give as much as we can. I mean, the pandemic really affected us, and if it affected us, it affected everybody.
Yeah.
It affected everybody. And so, we weren't able to do it to the extent that we wanted to do the previous years. In 2020, right, we were able to, do a little bit, but it wasn't what we really envisioned to do. But this year, we're seeking to go bigger and better into 2023. And so for this year, we seek to be able to provide food vouchers to a lot of the needy families in Trelawney. And so we've identified 2 persons or community relations officers, Miss Lavine Gray Brown and Miss Melissa Clark, who will be handling that portion in relation to identifying the persons and the families that need our support, and applying whatever help that we can to those families so that they can have a better Christmas than the couple years
because one
before.
of the things that we have to bear in mind is that if you're a community-based station, then the community should be feeling you at some level or the other. And so this initiative to give back and to support and to help, it's something that is quite fitting for a community-based station. So we congratulate you. So people, you see, it is all lined out, it is all laid out how the funds will be used, and I'm sure when the radiothon is ready, we're October 31.
Right, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
7 a.m. Just that all day.
Yes, it's all day.
All day.
If we could go more hours, we could. We would. But it will be ongoing, right? So we won't stop taking donations even after the 31st.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So we'll be here
because the target might not be met on that day.
Right.
So you continue.
But still, there's some more time between then and Christmas, so we hope to gather as much funds as possible. Right. But it'll be ongoing, and it will be another part of our giving back even into 2023, March 2023, for our anniversary.
Okay, we're still in the anniversary.
We're still in our anniversary.
Still in the anniversary year, 3rd year.
Yes.
Okay. The purpose for the station would have mainly been to you're in the community, employ community people and so on.
Yes.
Are you happy with the progress you have made so far?
I'm elated with the progress we've made so far. you know, as a new station, as a new business, as a community, initially a community station, we, you know, we kind of set, you know, ideas and what we wanted to do in the future, but we never really saw it taking off as rapidly like this. To where we have listeners worldwide, to where we have consistent listeners worldwide, and you know, we are able to be on air 24/7. We're able to have programs that people tune into and are.
How wide does the listenership span?
How wide?
All
right, so there. Well, it is hard to say because do you mean within Jamaica or
no, man,
overall?
worldwide?
All right, so you're going to handle that one.
Just that, you know, we keep on getting reports. Between Monday and Tuesday, Fit FM attracted 1,200 listeners.
Right.
Between Wednesday, Thursday, you know, so we see ourselves growing daily.
Right.
Thousands and thousands. Sometimes even at one time, one day, we saw in a week, we had 15,000 new listeners. And I'm saying January, this is crazy. This is just crazy. Crazy. And January said, Mommy, this is bigger than us now. This has gone out of our hands, you know. So we are elated that, you know, our listenership is growing. We get calls from Dubai. And we get calls from Afghanistan and places that I cannot even pronounce the names, from Jamaicans who are living there.
You know,
Jamaicans who are living there. And they say, and I'm from Trelawney.
Yes.
And, you know, or
So
from Montego Bay. So the diaspora
is
is extremely important, you know. And we have Patrick A. Beckford out of the diaspora, out of New Jersey. He's waiting to come on.
Okay.
He's on. He can't come to us. He can't wait to tell us how excited he is about the station. Look, you know, Patrick is going to tell us, boy, he's on Fit FM every day. If he's driving, he's in his car, you know, and that's what we're hearing from our listeners.
People are very proud.
Yes. Trelawney, very, very.
Trelawney's radio.
Yes.
Fit FM 96.7.
Yes.
Your life.
Your music. We could take a break.
Your life,
okay.
your music.
We could take a
Trelawney's radio.
Yes. Let's you take a quick
break. Taking a break and we come right back.
This is Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music.
Hey, the cry of the oppressed, the cry of the downtrodden man, brothers and sisters. We got to, yes, rise up, rise and tall. Don't you bow and fall. Evil men will fight you down, even when you're back against the wall. Rise up, rise and tall. Don't you bow and fall. No matter what they say or do, think big, don't think small. People working so hard and yet underpaid, and to mount situation that's just first aid. Depression and stress when the bills can't be paid. Still me not go falter, not go fade. Got to move ahead in life no matter what it takes. The chains and the barriers, you know we gotta break. My eyes are open, and now that come awake. Now go make you eat up the cake. Rise up, rise stand tall. Don't you bow and fall. Evil men will fight you down, even when you're back against the wall. Rise up, rise stand tall. Don't you bow and fall. No matter what they say or do, think big, don't think small. Uplift yourself from power. The victory must claim. The ancestors' blood must never go in vain. We have the power of the sun and the rain.
Welcome back to Cultural Mix. We are in the studio of Fit FM 96.7. Your life, your music. Fit FM is Trelawney's radio. And guess what? We're having a launch this evening. Fit FM is having a radiothon on October 31. And you know, I should miss that date though. October 31 is Anu's birth date. So we are going to be celebrating Radiothon. We're going to be on air, yes, from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. We are talking about Fit FM, the purpose, the objective, when the station started, what was the idea behind having a station in Trelawney. And guess what? The owner is here. The station, the operation manager is here. And she just spoke if you're just joining us. But guess what? We have someone who's going to talk to us. He is living in New Jersey. And he is so excited about Fit FM and the Radiothon that is planning. Patrick Beckford?
Yeah, good evening, January, and my lady Bev Moon. Last a couple of Fridays, you held me up. I was doing one of my mission work for my church, picking up food for the needy, and Fit FM was blasted.
Fit FM. So, Fit FM was blasted.
Yeah. I'm your number one junkie.
I know. I hear your name every morning on Fit FM.
Yeah, because what happened is I get up and I listen to the gospel music. Then I to the latter part of my walk in the morning, I'm with Mr. Fitness. And
okay.
He speed me up in the morning. So, I'm doing 4.5 and I don't want somebody in the studio to tell me that I'm trying to be young. But
so
you got to keep up,
You're double fit in the mornings, Patrick.
Yep. But I mean, in all honesty, I'm so elated to be here and just to listen to January, just talk about the thing. I get hooked on it over a year ago.
Why?
And because anything with Trelawney, if you ask anyone in the diaspora, they'll tell you one of my nickname, the ambassador called me, he said, Mr. Trelawney, because every function I go, I have to mention something about Trelawney.
Mr. Trelawney.
Then, because Trelawney is one of the most popular parish in the diaspora. We, just like how Fit FM started, we started what we call a Trelawney reunion every May. And it started with like about 16 family members. And the next year they invited others. And then 3 years afterwards, we launched Friends of Trelawney and other groups. And the last time we had, before the pandemic, we had the picnic. Prior to that, the police asked us to move from that area we were because we outgrew it. And they were graceful. They gave us a big park by ourselves. So the last time, 2019, we had over 10,000 Trelawney people present. It's the largest gathering of any group of Jamaicans outside of Jamaica.
10,000?
10,000. That's the police estimate. And so this is something that's going on. So if we could do this in the diaspora, I'm going to challenge a lot of my friends. I know all of their names because they know me and the organizations. Because I hear 5 million, and that's, I think, $50,000 US. It probably cover more than that. So I'm saying to the 10,000 people who come to the picnic, if each of you give $5 US, that's $50,000. But one of the things I love about
Patrick, hold on, Patrick, because you look like you work out this thing already.
Yeah.
hold on. No, 10,000 people estimate would have come to your last reunion, you say?
Yes.
And if each of those 10,000 people give how much? $5? How much money that?
50,000 US.
And that has covered the 5 million?
Well, I don't know the exchange rate. So
it would surpass the 5 million.
Yeah, so that's a challenge. And we have a lot of alumni there that is leaning on Fit FM. We have a lot of Trelawney organization, Friends of Falmouth, Friends of Trelawney, Cockpit Warriors, people who love Falmouth. These are groups that are on Facebook, and I know all the leaders, and I'm putting a challenge to them. And especially I mean, when Julian and January mentioned to me the whole idea of the mentorship, that piques me because that's what contributed to who I am. Because there's a lot of mentors within parish where in the parish and within Falmouth where I grew up who mentored me in so many different ways that I can represent not only Trelawney but Jamaica on many different occasions. So the mentorship thing is going to be my baby that I'm tuning into. And I've already started to approach people. I know Julia mentioned about public speaking, about editing. We have a lot of professors of English in universities here, and I've approached a few, and they're more than willing to give at least 1 hour a week to the young people. Because here's what is that my problem is that we criticize these young people. You know, and sometimes I might slip into my pastoral role, but the thing of the Good Samaritan where the priest and the Levite walk on the other side of the road. A lot of our people are walking on the other side of the road. They just criticize the young people that they're not good for nothing, not do anything, and all that stuff. We can sit with them cyber-wise, and that's what we call the cyber mentorship, where we could talk to them about editing, talk to them about presentation, giving a speech, working with Julia and whoever is working on a newscast in the day. Because once we start to give them something positive, they will be uplifted. But enough in the parish that mentors a lot of us, we probably would end up in certain different places not so productive. So, so that is one thing, but I ain't gonna steal anybody's pride, but I know that 6 computers, you're going to get those 6 computers because I've already been sourcing those 6 computers. So
very good.
Assured,
very good.
So, one of my nieces just gave me one and, so
Patrick, you have the thing sorted out. You have the thing, you're the man.
Not really, but this is Trelawney, and this is I love the effort that Julia is putting into it, and I think we can only move things and support her. And there's a lot of exciting things that's going to be coming down the pike. I linked up with January, even though she is I won't let out the conversation, but they're kind of teasing. People, I won't call her the name January, but this is what it is, like I get up and I tell him it's a fitness, and then Julia, and then Tuesday's my brother servant, Pastor Rutty. I mean, and then Dr. Asher, my health guru. That sometimes I listen to her. But what it is that when you're away from home and you hear things about your home, especially the parish of Trelawney, it excites you, and you want to contribute and
you feel good. You feel good about it.
Oh yeah. So I mean, I tell you, about April I was going to do one of my best friend's mother-in-law's I go from New Jersey all the way down to Long Island, about 2 hours worth of drive. And all I had on the thing was Fit FM. And then here I am going to be doing a sober thing. And I was rocking to the soca that
was played.
Yes.
Was played.
Yeah, just like this evening, I whoever did that soca bit, man, I need a cut of that tape because but that is good. But so the alumni, you have the Cedric Titus, you have the NIB alumni, all their events. I'm going to be challenging the presidents and the leaders of that, to make an effort to make Fit FM the goal is to make it the #1 station in Jamaica.
Yes.
Not Western.
But in Jamaica.
Yeah, because what happened? A lot of people don't know the distinction of Trelawney is that Trelawney is the parish that gives more medal in Olympics than any other parish. We have more medals from Trelawneyites than half of the country in the world.
Yeah.
And Jamaica, I said, Trelawney, well, this is a bush place. You know, that's what I usually
they don't know what is happening. They don't know.
Now, you know, and the thing when we feed all of them, you know, so
with the yes. You mentioned something, Patrick, that I want to just touch on a little. When you talk about the youth and how many times adults and talk down to them and talk disparaging things about them, and I often hear people say how them a generation of vipers and so on. But when I hear those things, you know what I always ask? So who growing these vipers? Where were they born? Who are their parents? Who are their grandparents? Because we have dropped the ball.
Exactly. And I agree with you on that, because here's and I always say this. My mother had 10 of us, right? And she was just a nursing assistant at Falmouth Hospital. So not much money. And how did I reach where I was a guest preacher at a university for an ordination, who I became president of a nursing home that has over $50 million in asset. I mean, not because I'm the smartest person, but I was brought up right, and not by my mother and father alone, but by the community. And if I go back to this, because when I love a thing about this Fit FM Trelawney radio station, but you guys talk a lot about community, and that is a key. We have to get back to be a community, because we keep pointing fingers at those young people, and there's three pointing back and says, what am I going to do?
Exactly.
That's what it is asked. What am I going to do to lift one person up? And what I'm just saying to everybody, one of my favorite songs that we used to sing at camp when we go up with Stetton, it's a song said, it only takes a spark to get a fire going. And soon all those around shall warm up to its glowing.
Yes.
And so we have to be the spark, to change the mindset, to get rid of, we worry about the crime and violence, but we can be the change agent in it. And this radio station, I don't like when people say this little radio station, there is a word.
Yeah, take out the
little. You guys are bigger than you think that you are.
Take out the little.
Yeah.
Take out the little, Patrick. I'm really I'm heartened when I hear you speak. You would have left Jamaica, left Trelawney, and there are persons who leave them place and gone a foreign, and them a business. Them don't care what is happening because them leave and then gone about them business. So when I hear you speak with the kind of passion about still wanting to help and wanting to help Trelawney, because Trelawney is where you would have gotten your grounding from.
Right.
40 plus years I left.
Huh?
I left here 40 plus years.
Can you imagine?
But I'm,
yes, can you imagine?
Yeah, older than you, January.
40 plus years. Now you don't born yet, January.
Wasn't even thought about.
My mother was not born either. She says.
Oh boy.
I even Julia never born yet.
But I mean, I just want to say to all of you, I mean, we, as long as there's breath in my body, anything for Trelawney, I push it. That is positive. That will enhance the community.
Yes.
I'm always seriously, trying to find ways that I could make my 2 cents worth and everything, and because the Trinidad as a motto said, together we aspire and together we achieve. And January, I'm really impressed, young lady, supporting your mom, she need it, because sometimes we get tired real quick. So,
you must speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself.
I know I'm gonna get text that, but it was indeed a pleasure for me to really, be here to see the launch, and whatever I could do,
yes.
I will try my best, and I push hard with those folks. So that the other 5 soon come January. I know that is your baby, so the other 5 come Peter. We'll work on it. Maybe by the end of next week, it'll be on its way. But I'm pushing.
Okay.
But that will be my baby. I'm gonna get my hands dirty in that one.
The training aspect of it.
Yeah, the mentorship thing.
Yes.
That's what is needed in it.
Right. Right. I really look forward to that.
Yeah, and keep up the good work. I love the music.
All right, Pastor.
Oh boy, you see? Don't listen to Julia, because she's a troublemaker.
Wow, listening there to Patrick Beckford, one of the real ardent listeners and supporters of Fit FM. When you hear somebody with the kind of passion and the kind of understanding of what the mission of the station and wanting to support the mission, and you really have to applaud such a man, and we applaud you, Patrick Beckford. I'm happy to be seeing you also, because I hear the name, but I don't know who Patrick Beckford is. I hear Patrick Beckford listening in the morning. I hear Julia talking about Patrick Beckford, and I'm saying really, really happy seeing you, sir.
Yeah, listen, I listen to you also, every evening, because the news here, I say it's very, I just it's a turn off, because you hear a certain individual name that I don't even want to call dirty at the station by calling his name, that we talk about every day, and he can't go to jail yet, but we're praying. So it's good to listen to my hometown and the music and know what's happening there.
Yeah.
So so you're doing a good work, and trust me, everybody I turn the radio on to, they said, "Why you get me hook on the station?" So that's going, So, I let you guys go ahead and lead up. I'm listening, see the power. The phone, it takes you all over, so very good to go.
Thank you so much, Patrick Beckford. Thank you. Really happy, really nice hearing of the kind of support that you are pledging to give to the station, and especially to the mentorship program, where the youth will be selected, different communities, youth from different communities will be selected. As a matter of fact, as I was hearing earlier, it's like you have a database of people who want to come and to receive training and mentorship and so on. So it's not like we're going to search for them, because they are there waiting. We just need the equipment, and we just need we just need this the time,
the space. We just need the
resources
in order to complete
Yes. So thank you so much, Patrick, and we look forward to talking with you again.
Yes,
we know that you're going to be starting. You have started already, and you will continue drumming up that support for the station. So come October 31, we know we're going to be hearing from you, and the people that you have drum up support from, I know they're going to be giving off their pockets and their bank books. Dr. Asher already prayed the prayer. Thank you, Patrick, as you continue.
All right, and God bless you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Help the parish of your birth. Trelawney we come from.
Yep, and number one.
Thank you so much, sir. All the very best. Enjoy your weekend, and keep listening to Fit FM. Morning, 24/7, as a matter of fact. Your radio station, you're ready to come off of Fit FM. Thank you so much. We're having some feedback, Julia. Persons are, I'm seeing a few messages. Pauline Williams, hey, good evening to everyone. Blessings to you all. And then Althea Sabani, nice information. I will start tuning in. Yes, Althea, start tuning in to Fit FM. Yes, start tuning in, and get your friends also to listen to the station. It is Trelawney's Radio, and there is always a program that you would want to listen to. Yes. Monday to Sunday, or Sunday to Sunday. 24/7. Are we going to take a break? We're going to take a break, and then we'll come right back and get back into some conversation with January.
How me a piece of here dynamic. Make me change the style a bit. Me wake up to life. Good life. How me a piece of me this happy so. Me happy so. Youth me feel happy so. How me happy so. How me happy so. Me this happy so. Me happy so. Youth me feel happy so. How me happy so. Alright, the same dust will make you a hidden make me. And that's why me happy. You might have more than me, but that can't stop me. Every day me happy. The same rain will fall upon you, hit up fall upon me. And that's why me happy. Jehovah, him wake you, and him wake me so. That's why me happy so. Me this happy so. Me happy so. Youth me feel happy so. How me happy so. How me happy so. Me this happy so. Me happy so. Youth me feel happy.
Yes, everyone, for the first time ever, Fit FM will be hosting the Radiothon. It's going to be on Monday, October 31, 2022, beginning at 7 a.m. through 7 p.m. Yes, we're going to be raising funds to purchase generator, solar system, purchasing computers for our media training program. Come support our Christmas initiative, giving gift vouchers for food items to needy families in Trelawney, targeting $5 million. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube at FitFM 96.7, or you can call us at 876-478-9144 or 876-317-1991. FitFM 96.7. Your life, your music.
How me a piece of aerodynamic. Make me change the style a bit. Me wake up to life. Good life. How me a piece of me this happy so. Me happy so. Youth me feel happy so. How me happy so. How
me happy so. Me feel happy so. How me happy so. The tambourine. How we happy so? You know why we happy so? Because we see that the idea, just guess what? It's just a seed you want to plant, you know. And you see, once you plant that seed in fertile soil, it can grow. And I am happy because I see where the seed is nurtured. If it is nurtured, it can grow and it can blossom into big, big things. And this Radiothon idea, I'm telling you, it is going to blossom into bigger than you would have imagined, Julia. It is really, really going to blossom. Because when I listen to Patrick and the commitment that I hear coming from him and the passion that I hear coming from him, I know he's going to garner support from people in the diaspora. And that target that you have, don't feel no way if you surpass it. Because based on what, you know, because in the mix of things, 5 million, I don't really know whole for money in the mix of things. Yeah, you know, 5 million, easy little pickings. It's a startup, but it will lead the way for greater things to happen. And the mentorship program, like Patrick, I am looking forward to that mentorship program to see the persons who are going to benefit and the growth that will come out of that. And then now the training and development aspect now, to see the young people get involved in something that can benefit them, you know, and to grow the station and to grow the parish. Yes. So what it will do eventually, you know, it is going to lift the profile, lift the profile of the parish. Yes, and that is what we want. January, maybe me I talk too much.
No, not at all. You're going on just well.
I'm going on just fine. Yes. So talk to me now. Community development.
Yes.
We talk about connecting with the community.
Yes.
It's a community-based station.
It's a community-based station. And before we go on, I would love to highlight some of our wonderful sponsors and partners that have been with us over the past 3 years.
Okay.
I mean, we have garnered so much support from the community businesses. I mean, and there are always more to garner sponsorship and support from, but the ones that have really been with us from day one, I mean, my mother is going to have to help me with this list because there's so many. But
Julia. You come in, Julia.
Hillside Enterprises.
Yes, Mickey
Duncan
Chen. Oh my goodness. Thank you very much, Mickey Chen over there, Duncan's.
Yes.
Hillside Enterprises.
Duncan's one-stop supermarket.
Yes. We want to thank him very much. Thank his team.
Yes.
For the support. And we're at Michi.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Michi's restaurant. Michi was one of the first persons to actually advertise
on the station.
Yes. Have a business.
She was the
first person. And because Michi and the founder had a good relationship, food-wise. Yes. So she's always, Michi's restaurant, then Kerry Park. And then across the street, we see Brent with Kerry Park Meats. And then we have Miss P. Miss P, the Jerk Center there. Yes. And then we have Lindsay. We have Mark Lindsay Seafood, where we had right, So and then down the road, we have Madge Donut Site. We have been blessed by some wonderful people. A whole lot of them, Phoenix. Oh my, the Phoenix Vision. Oh, Claudia, she is just wonderful. We have Duncan's, Fabian Davis, the entertainment, Duncan's Entertainment, right? And I call him Willis Williams, or licensed electrician, So Willis Williams is just a wonderful person. Anything go wrong, we can go, Willis, this plug or this, he is, this licensed electrician. So when persons are having problems and say, okay, them light bill and them can't understand, get a licensed electrician to check. Yes. So anything can be happening. Have somebody, in the know to really check it out. And of course, our team members or featured presenters, the Bev Moonchild, the Dr. Ashimondo, Ed Wallace, there's so many Lodgy. We're getting in trouble. Jan Fernandez Smith. We have, let me see, Dennis. Let me see. Let me take out my list.
Then we have Tuesday when we have
Shadale Smallwood. On Tuesday we have Reverend Rodty. And Salt FM UK, DJ Jihad and Shaggy Shags, and Out of the Brown Bag, Reverend Carl Brown, out of the brown bag. We're taking it out. We're taking it out. And Prophetess and Bishop Dowell.
Yes.
So we, and then we have, of course,
Dr. Crossman on a
Thursday. Destigmatized. We are so grateful and so blessed to have talented individuals,
right? That do not only our featured programs, but our programs like Maya.
Yes. Oh my
Extra.
Goodness. DJ
Extra.
All the extra.
All the extraness there,
and DJ Wade.
Yes, who have never worked on radio. But open up themselves to learn.
Yes.
And doing well.
And doing extremely well. So I'm so proud. So proud.
DJ Snow, wherever you are.
Yes, DJ Snow.
Good afternoon
flow. So and of course Julia Mikkel Benaya, and we
connection.
And for those who have been with us, we thank them very much for the time and the energies and their support. We want to thank them very much, for spending time with us, to grow with us, even if it's for a week, but at least.
Knowledge. What you must admit though is that you talk about training. I have seen where persons would have come and hone their skills here.
Yes.
And gone on now.
Roddy G.
Yes, to other stations.
Yes, Roddy G.
But they would have gotten that grounding here.
Never worked on radio before.
Yeah,
and then him quarrel every morning, and then we got it until we stopped quarrel.
You don't get the bus. You don't get your bus at Fit FM.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then you can go and say, so where you ever worked before?
You can say it.
I was at Fit FM.
Yes.
Trelawney's radio.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
and they're going to say, oh, you're with Julia. Yeah. All right then. You're well trained.
Yeah. So, we don't want people to take it for granted, a community station, but guess what? there's a lot of resort. I mean, people with knowledge here,
top of their game,
top of their game to hone your skills.
Exactly.
And to get good at what you do.
Exactly.
So because you hear community station, don't mean it's a little
community based.
We're community based.
Yeah, we're here in Stuart Castle.
We're in the community.
Yes.
So we're not in the city, but we're in the community. Right.
And that was strategic.
Yes.
That's what the founder wanted.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to be within the community.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted to be within the community, in the community, for the community. Thanks, Dr. Asher.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to be within the community.
Yes. It is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
You can see how things are coming together.
Yes.
Coming together nicely.
Yes.
And I know that on the 31st of October.
Oh Lord!
What time now?
Today, we're 30 days of September, April, June, and November. So 30 days. Today's the last day of September.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No, I'm just looking at the time, and
we'll be wrapping up. We're wrapping up.
Yes.
We'll be wrapping on the 31st.
Hopefully, counting in all of the cash and kind that we receive from the local persons and the diaspora.
Transparent, because we want the community to know that it's not going in our pockets
at all.
It
is going into the station, into growing the community.
That's right. That's
one. As you mentioned that though, that's one of the things that people look out for.
Yes.
So when they make a donation,
they want to make sure that it's going towards a worthy cause.
You say I go buy 6 computers.
Where the 6 computers?
Yes. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You say you go want
the solar.
So
where the solar panel?
Mm-hmm. So when JPS pop down, we are up.
Yes.
So
I'm happy you say that transparency will be a part of the main part of the game.
Yes. Number one.
So people can see where their donation is going. Because that is what encourages people to
Yes.
When they see where the money going and they see
because they're a part of it. They're part of it. They're part of it.
Now. Yeah. You feel good. So this is what I helped.
In my community, support
in my parish of Trelawney.
Yes. Helping to build my parish.
Helping to build. Lifting the profile.
That's right. That's right.
Parish. It's a good look. It's a good look. Hey Julia, how the rain treating you? That's Pauline Williamson.
The rain tell her said the amount of time JPS pop us down today. We had to restart but
I was in Falmouth.
Yes.
I was somewhere and just gone.
At my office went twice.
Yes,
twice.
Quite a.
You can imagine if you don't have your thing them
secure and on surge protectors, then all your equipment mash up.
And them not taking no responsibility.
No, they're not.
They're not taking any responsibility.
They barely want to reduce the bill.
King Imara is itching to say something. Move it. Put it. You're still around
there. Is here with us.
Yes. Dear Imara.
So come to the microphone, Imara.
Yes,
come.
Yeah. You can put your stool around behind John. Put your stool there. So we can all see you.
You're bringing this with you?
No, I can hold him. Can hold his mic, man, and pull his stool so I can sit down. Okay, we just want to thank her. We just want to thank her. Your answer.
Yes,
the rain.
You sure you want? Okay. You can
it's probably the rain. It's been raining, and hungry on.
Hawaiian.
So welcome, Imara. We are having the launch of the Radiothon that is going to take place on Monday. It's a Monday,
October 31.
October 31. Mm-hmm. Today is September 30, so it's in a month's time. Yes. And you have come into Trelawney, Imara, and you have really become a face at Fit FM. So we kind of want to hear your feedback
and voice. Is a community best community buzz commentator.
Yes. Imara, what's the feeling for Fit FM as somebody you have come and you're now a part of the family? How do you feel?
How mystical this thing is. I was in this little lane beside credit union.
Where they sell the fruits?
Yes.
The fruits lane?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
About, I believe it was 2019. Okay. And I met a young man, and he was saying, his name is Steve. He worked with tourist guide,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And he was saying to me, I was talking to some youth, and he came over and said to me, yo, just listen to you, you know, and a man like you need for depend on a radio station, you know. So I said to him, say, why you say so? He said, just the eye expression and discussion. And you know, say a radio station naturally, yeah. And I say, where? And I say, there's a radio station up by Stuart Castle, man. You know, go check them out. And then I believe it was the Women's
Women's Day,
it was
2019.
celebration around by Royalton.
We met,
and everything just started to click. You see,
interesting day.
That was the Friday. That was the Friday, and Moja died the following day.
Yeah. So while we were talking, you know, because you told me that he went, because I came up to you. Yeah. I came up to you and you said that he wasn't doing too well, but he's recovering.
Yes.
And then,
he was at the station.
Yeah, he was here.
The following week or something like that. Yeah. He was not here anymore, you know. Right. So, you know, it is just a mystical journey to be a part of something like this, you know what I mean? And I give thanks.
Yes, you were the MC.
Yeah, she was the MC. You remember everything.
The former Custos was hosting it. Women's. It was Women's Day.
Right.
Yeah, it was Women's Day.
Right. Mr. Mouchette was.
Yes, Custos Mouchette.
Custos Mouchette was putting it on.
You know, so you know, and then Bev Moonchild eventually started to work at the station, and you know, somehow I got involved and. Here I am now, naturally being a social commentator, you know, and community buzz, you know. I am here and willing to serve because I am someone who knows that, you know, we must serve our country, must serve anything that can uplift our people. And to have a community-based station is a powerful move that, you know what I mean? Because this is how we can empower people based upon how the world is functioning now, especially in our country, Jamaica. You know, so many things flooding the minds of our youth. So I see a station like this that can be the change, you know, and knowing that it is coming from the mind and mindset of somebody who was a revolutionary like himself, you know what I mean? So we have to keep that
statement.
Yeah, so we must in his honor, we must keep that revolutionary spirit, you know, at the forefront of our mind, a spirit of change, a spirit of bringing our people together and bringing our people to the heights in
unity.
Emoja means unity.
Yes.
So, you know, so I heard you say it is a family center, a family operated station.
Yes.
You know, the question I want to ask you, you know, what about shares? You know, what about people want to buy share a little after this? You remember when we had the fusion starting in the 50s, you know, and then see them become a group, you know. I am visualizing fit TV and them thing there. So me I look on it.
That's where we are, yes.
So, you know, as me say, we think big, we don't think small.
Never.
You know, and
never.
if we really think big, we have to think on how we can engage people to participate in the process of growth.
Yes.
You know what I mean? To be a part of this movement and knowing that you know, this movement is me. When people feel like they're a part of something, you know.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And put more energy into it. You know what I mean?
That's true.
It's just like the politics of Jamaica when you hear some people say me a PMP, you know, whether I'm a GLP, because he believes I'm a part of the party.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, and some people, when you hear them talk about the other station, them, you know what I mean? Them believe that they're a part of it, you know. And just like it is a thing, you know, being a part of an institution that impact them life and affected them life in some way or the other, you know, is something that people will always gravitate to.
I mean, people always gravitate to community. People want other people.
It is natural.
It is natural.
It is natural.
It is natural.
You know.
So, you know, trying to engage the community, trying to get us back to the center of our purpose of why we're here. To people, we don't grow children the way that we used to before. I mean, I can't even really say to that.
Yeah, you can't say it because you're coming from a background.
But I'm coming from a background where I saw how my grandmother raised my mother and how my mother comes to raise me. So I know what should be done and what can be done and what should be done rather.
Yeah.
Right? To have a child to grow up the proper way. And that's not being done anymore. And it's because we kind of lost the sense of community. We've kind of lost our purpose as not only in Trelawney but as a nation. And if we can just try to get the Trelawney people together, I mean, it will spread. I mean, we can take time and grow the nation together, get back to center, get back to the purpose.
And it is happening.
It is happening
because for our station to start 2019, 2020 pandemic, 2021 pandemic, we just really just
and whatever is out there
whatever
is out there for us to discover,
and for it to be growing so rapidly. It is you can't see it as a small feat. It's something big,
it's something that we celebrate every day. Every day is a win for us.
We have to just give thanks, you're in life, and that's why it means fit,
Yes.
When before you come fit, you have to go through some little
you have to go through the trials and the tribulations and the workouts before you can be fit.
Some muscle go sore and
yes. Back will go hurt you.
Yeah, and back will hurt.
Yes. But at the end of the day, you're fit. You're fit.
The aim is to be fitter.
Yeah.
I mean, see, so we are looking on it in many ways. We are Trelawney, and we have one of the biggest rivers in Trelawney, and we don't feel like we should have their own here and depend on GPS. So if there come a time when we have to go hydro again, go hydro too. You know what I mean?
Too.
Because
the possibilities are endless.
Getting a generator is one. Oh, we still have to go buy oil. We're still expensive, you know what I mean? So we have to think big and wide, you know what I mean? Knowing that it's step by step, stage by stage, and we are getting there. So get the generator. So people, I'm our talk, and we are saying, we want to support, you know what I mean? We need the support, and I am going to do everything within my power, to see how I can help to make this be a possibility, and it is definitely going to work out. It's not.
It will work.
It is working.
It is working.
It is working.
We're going to take a break. We're going to play some music, and then we come back. We're having the launch of Fit's first Radiothon. Wait, said this a part. Yo, tambourine. Yes, we're having our launch. And the Radiothon is on Monday, October 31.
7 a.m. to 7
a.m. to 7 p.m.
So we are wake you up and we are sending it to bed.
Yes, 7 to 7. This evening we are launching. We are talking about Fit FM. We are here with January. She is the operations manager. We're here with Julia. Well, Julia is here with us every evening. We have Imara, who has become a voice and a face at Fit FM. Yes. I am Bev Moonchild, your host for Cultural Mix. We just had a conversation with Patrick Beckford, and he is so amazed. Listen to me. Patrick is raring and he's ready. As a matter of fact, he has started doing the work in the diaspora. And we say, Patrick, we really appreciate that kind of commitment. We heard the passion in your voice, driving across states and listening to Fit FM.
I mean, truly, there are no words to thank him.
You have fitfmja.com anywhere you go. Yes. Anywhere you go.
That's a kind of international networking happening there.
Yes.
You see, that is one of the things when it comes to media. That kind of international networking, and especially when the program is family centered and bringing the family together. We have to stress this, based upon Wagwana, Jamaica, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We must make sure that everything we are come to here, so, if I even sex we are going to talk, but it's still going to be family centered.
Yes, you're right, Imara. We're going to take a break and then we come right back.
that stone that the builders refused. I was so confused. And oh yes, I messed up my appointment and lived in disobedience. Sometimes I cry, but then Jesus says that I am a chosen generation. The word says I'm royal, so royal. With Jesus in my life, I never knew anyone so one of a kind.
Cultural mix every Friday afternoon 6 to 8 p.m. Death Mode.
I wasn't like that stone that the builders refused. I was so confused. And oh yes, I messed up my appointment and lived in disobedience. Sometimes I cry, but then Jesus says that I am a chosen generation. The word says I'm royal, so royal. With Jesus in my life, never knew anyone so one of a kind. That's why we are dance to the old beat. I am saved, sanctified, and complete when I give Him praise. And when I give Him praise, Jesus is the Almighty. I give Him second chance to praise Him when I give Him praise. So when I give Him praise,
This is 96.7
Duncan's Trelawney.
When situations get too heavy, we're sending up the prayer. Give God all the glory. We send up some praises. We send up some praises. We send up some.
Whether you're black or you're white, we need Jehovah. Accept Him in your life and make Him take over. Wash your inner in blood and cover you entire. Come in, no one me solve it, burn up in hellfire.
You know, say, God are the truth and the light. Only way to Him are through Jesus. Jesus, no one you think come take over me heart, my body and my soul. When situations get too heavy, we're sending up the prayer and give God all the glory. We send up some praise.
Welcome back to Cultural Mix. We are in the studio of Fit FM 96.7, your life, your music. And let us say, Fit FM is Trelawney's radio. We are sending up some praise because we see where things are happening. We see where things are going to get better. We see where things are improving, and we're sending up the praise. We're sending up the praise. We're sending up the praise. We're sending out to the universe to just send help, and the help is on their way. And we are thankful wherever the help is coming from. We are thankful. We are having the launch of the first Radiothon because we will be doing more. This is the first Radiothon to happen on October 31 at Fit FM. There's a target of 5 million, but as I was saying earlier, in the mix of things, 5 million really is some people that say chump change, or a chicken feeding that, But that's where we're gonna start. That's just a starting point, And I spoke earlier with Patrick Beckford, who is committed to helping. And he's committed to spreading the word. He's committed to bolstering help to assist with the Radiothon and gathering and raising funds. He spoke really about community and how he really feels centered. And that's where he would have gotten his training and his grounding from Trelawney, because of community. and what the community would have offered him and how the community would have helped him.
So he's evidence to see what can happen.
What can happen
if the community steps in.
What can happen
and takes care of a child.
Yes,
he can become Patrick.
And so the idea of having a mentoring program, from the funds raised to purchase equipment and to have training for young people, we see where we are failing our young people, and we see where some of them are just wasting their life,
and give them a purpose.
Giving them a purpose.
I read in the Gleaner not too long ago, it was an interview with, I guess, a young man that is, quote unquote, a gunman. And he says that all he wants in life, he has no purpose. It's just to ensure that he has a nice suit to be buried in.
My God.
Yes.
No, that's
so or youth are really losing their way when it comes to purpose. They feel like they have nothing to live for. And so if we can intervene in that and give them some purpose and give them some community growth, then we can take it one step at a time.
A reason to live, not true?
A reason to live.
Yeah, because if all you have to look for now one nice suit to bury, it means that
and he was 15.
Can you imagine? Imara?
Yeah, because we have to look at the root of that culture, when everything is centered around materialism and you don't have that, then you don't see yourself living for a purpose. You know what I mean? So therefore we have to be careful how we push this material way of life on people. And that is one of the things that is coming true for the past 100 years, when you check it out, the dominance of the Western powers, the kind of thing that they promote, and then we see it. Well, we start to look on it now since the early 90s. There's a shift that took place,
Well, from the 80s, really.
But it started from the 80s, but, because after the 70s when Baba and them and the dead, so the energy started to flow different, especially through the music. And we see where a lot of the youth, them destroying themselves. And just listening to some things that is happening since one of our fellow co-worker die, we hear some serious thing come through that, and we see how divided we are. We see how materialistic centered we are, and if we are just materialistic centered and not focusing on the man, the spirit, the person, the life,
giving the life a value.
Yeah, just give life a value and see life as something that you must respect. You don't see life because you drive a nice car and I respect you, or because you have a certain level of qualification and you come from. Because classism and racism is something that is rampant right now in Jamaica. It exists in Jamaica, and we have to deal with these things and see how we can break down those barriers, because there are barriers that is inhibiting our growth as a people.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Having the station as an agent of change.
Yes.
I'm thinking at this we must look.
Yes.
When people hear Fit FM, they must say, no, man, you see that station there? This is what happened out of being associated with Fit FM.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And so having the station as an agent of change is how I am looking at it. January?
Yes, that's essentially what we want to do. That we want our name to be synonymous with change, with the community, with growth. Once you think of Fit FM, you think of everything positive that we've done in the community. We want to think of fit and appropriate things. You want to think of decency. You want to think of, community change, community development, just being in the community and helping the community, so we really, 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 we're beseeching at this point. We're beseeching people out there to assist us in helping to give back. Where we'll be announcing the account numbers and all of that shortly, and we'll be doing social media posts in order to announce account numbers. But if you're listening right now and you're moved, our account number,
they're listening right now and they're moved.
Then our account number with NCB Falmouth, in the name of Communist Suasion Limited. Now, Communist Suasion is the company that owns and operates Fit FM 96.7. So Fit FM is really the, what would you call it? The non-profit arm
of Communication
Limited.
Okay.
Fit FM was essentially a volunteer-based business.
Okay.
Right. So Communication is the owner and operator of Fit FM 96.7. And so any monies would be sent directly there, to Communication at NCB Falmouth, and the account number is 441-120-893. So let me repeat slower, and let me spell Communication.
Yes, spell it. Yeah.
COMMUNI. So the name is interesting. Well, let me finish spelling it. Where am I? COMMUNISUASION. So persuasive communication.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Persuasive communication.
Yes. That's what the Benaya came up with
That's
at 2 a.m.
2 a.m. in the morning. That's
Jan wasn't even born yet.
Yes. So from day one, we've been centered around, communicating, being in the community and helping to grow not only the persons in the community, but the various businesses in the community. And that's our target and that's our aim. So the account number is 441-120-893, and that's Communication Limited and NCB Falmouth. Yes. So any donations, that no matter how small, we're accepting.
And feel free to call 876-377-3442 for more information as to how you can, you can
because we are doing ambassadorships in relation to the Radiothon. So if any business persons are there or businesses themselves that want to be associated with the Radiothon, call that number 876-377-3442 and you can find out how you can be a part of the brand ambassadorship for the Radiothon.
Okay, so the brand ambassadorship.
Yes. You want me to elaborate?
Yes, elaborate on that.
Let me elaborate on that. So during the Radiothon, we're garnering sponsorships, and so throughout from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. we'd be advertising these sponsors, these proud communities partners, rather, right, that are supporting, right. So it comes at a small fee of sponsorship, and they'll be advertising throughout the Radiothon day.
Okay.
So while people are calling in and making their donations, we'll be running the information for these proud community partners and businesses that are helping us during this time.
So the brand ambassadorship.
Right.
Okay, that sounds good.
And it will go further than the day.
Yes.
But throughout the day, we'll be thanking them for being proud community partners, for being brand ambassadors.
So what are some of the activities because a music station, this,
you'll be singing, you'll be coming, you'll be singing.
So we have some live music.
Yes, ma'am. Well,
yes.
We're
live.
Not live, but we'll be.
Why not live?
Yeah.
Not putting up on the spot.
It's just going to be a bit difficult
to set up live
music, especially when we're accepting
phone calls. We'll be on air trying to solicit,
to
persons.
That and to do something else might be a little bit difficult to manage, but we'll see how best we can work.
I like that, Imar, because we were even thinking of doing a fish fry. And then we said, no, we couldn't do fish fry and the Radiothon at the same time because fish fry is a whole lot of work.
Yes.
And we have to concentrate. So so as part of, and that is also part of our plan for anniversary.
But this is where we talk about community now.
Yes.
See, so you divide up the thing. Some people are go out there fry fish. Fry fish.
Yeah.
So participate in the movement. You get people, people who are.
We're going to have a day especially for the people. Have a day especially for that.
Yes. You might eat me for tell you, and me have to tell you. You see, we need to see, I don't know if we don't have none, a symbol or a mural. May I use the word symbol because everything is symbolic.
Yeah.
Of the founder around here. We need to come in here and see him image.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, but I don't want my mother crying every day before she comes into the studio.
No, me do that already. Me done. Me done. I told that.
But yes, a portrait will be placed
of the
very
founder.
soon. Yes,
must always to even evoke your crying. There's nothing wrong with cry. Because every time you look upon it and cry, you just know say you need to carry on the work because it's an energy. It hit me too. It hit you too. So me need when people come in, them supposed to say, "Oh,
I him."
That's why I'm look.
So me I say, we can't hide the vision, the image of the visionary who started all of this.
I agree.
So when I think about that,
yes, we have.
You tell me if you tell you, so you better move with that.
All right, John.
Wait, John.
Message received.
Message sent. Sent.
Yes.
Imara, you would have delivered the message. You would, as a messenger, you would have delivered the message, and the message is received. Because in truth and in fact, when you see the image of the founder, it is going to remind you of what he wanted to happen. And every time you forget and you look on him, you say, "No, me need to do this because," you know what I mean? So image is everything. And we need, I agree with you, Imara, to have his image somewhere in here in the studio. When people come, they must see him and say, he is the man. Yes. So when I say Fit FM, we know, from where it,
you know who Fit FM is.
You know where that that thought of a radio station in Trelawney.
Yes.
Not in Falmouth, in Stuart Castle.
Right. Yes.
Not in the center of
and from a man who is not from Trelawney.
Right.
He's from St. Anne, no.
Yeah.
I took him to Trelawney.
Yes. So
I took him to Trelawney.
You know.
He
would have had
but recently I was on a base with some brethren, and I him them talk about the brilliance of this brethren. You know what I mean? Some good brethren, me and them sit down and them in name just pop up. Mr. Ben Naya. I mean, and we just talk about and the man. Well, the brethren know him that well. Brethren are saying him and he used to share books.
Yes.
So,
yes.
So that's. We have to keep that image there and the vibration there.
Yes, that is something to be done,
Thank
Imara.
you.
And it must be done in the 3rd year anniversary. 4th year. This is 4 years.
This is 3.
So it's going to be done in the 4th year.
Yes.
Work on it for the 4th year. If
we want to do something big, so that's why we've kind of been putting it off. But it is coming. It is in the works.
Yeah. It has to happen. It is Friday evening, folks, and it is Cultural Mix. We are having the launch here of the Radiothon, Fit FM's first Radiothon, to happen on October 31. Imara is here talking with us. Julia is behind the microphone, and the brilliant and beautiful January. Operations manager.
I like that.
She's here, just taking us through what the mission is and the vision is of Fit FM and the Radiothon, what the objectives are, and how she wants to put things together, and the hope for the Radiothon, what we're going to use the funds for, the programs that are in place, the people who are lining up.
Yes.
The database that is there,
yes.
Young people who want to come and get training,
yes.
Mentorship that Patrick Beckford is so excited about. People, at the end of the day, this is going to benefit the parish.
Yes.
And the people who benefit. Hear how the thing going to happen now. Because when you come and you get your training here and you're mentored by people through this program, you are going to go out as an individual, and impact your community.
Yes. It's a chain reaction.
Yes, it is a ripple effect.
Yes.
And when you impact positively in your community, somebody out there going to come out of that community and go somewhere
going to
else.
Benefit from that.
And that is,
and it goes on
and
and
it
on
goes
and
on
on.
and on and on and
Yes.
on. And as Patrick would have said, when you say this not happen and that not happen, we need to step forward.
But what are you doing about it?
Yeah, we need to step forward.
Yes.
And I'm happy that whoever came up with the idea of the Radiothon and what the funds should be used for, I'm telling you that he would have come up with a good idea. He would have come up with a good idea. And great things are going to happen. Great things are going to happen more when you open it out for people to see. When you're transparent with it, greater things will happen. Because we find that with a lot of foundations and so on. People collect money, you don't know where the money they know.
Yes.
They say,
You never hear about them again.
No, they're going to do this and they're going to do the thing. So then wait there, what happened? What going? But when you're transparent, because that is why one of the young lady who does charity, her program continues to grow bigger than what she imagined because she's so transparent with it.
How the funds are
So
used.
people send you $10, she come on camera and say, see your $10 here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a lot of people will say, so why you want to help people and show up them face? Why you want to go and build somebody's house and you want to show people? But guess what? The people who are donating, that's what they want to see. So if you, in your little corner, can do something without being transparent, more power to you.
Yes.
But I have found that when you're transparent with what you do, you get more support.
And also you inspire other people.
You
inspire others to give back also.
Yes. And more respect.
Yes.
That's true, Amara.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to this. I see where it is gonna just take off.
It is currently taking off.
Yes, it is taking off.
Yes.
And I know
because we've already received so many donations so far without the Radiothon even happening as yet.
Yeah.
And so we're so grateful to everybody that has donated so far. I mean,
And persons who are calling every day and they're going to make their pledge and inquiring, especially overseas, how to send the funds, So, we are in contact, with persons and it's a good feeling.
It's heartwarming.
Yes, it is.
Repeat that number again, January. So if you are listening now and you really want to donate, no. You're moved, yes. just go ahead and make your donation. Give them the number. It's an NCB account.
Right, in the name of Communisuation Limited, COMMUNISUASION Limited, spelling bee champion. Thank you. And the account number is 441-120-893. Right. And you can inquire and call us at 876-377-3442. You can send us an email at fitfm96.7@gmail.com. And we will see it, we'll answer you, and we'll let you know how to move forward with anything that you want to help us with.
Okay, great.
Or if anybody out there even has ideas on how we can, help the station to grow and be better, we're accepting your ideas, we're accepting your criticisms, because without criticisms and feedback, we don't know how to get better. So we're accepting all of that, and for the 4th year we want to be bigger and better. So these are all of our plans to do that.
Yeah. Persuasive communication.
Yes. Communisuation.
Yes. Persuasive communication. And the people in the diaspora, on the 31st, you're going to come out
right out.
Do your pledge. Make your pledge, because you see what we want to do here at Fit FM, and we are depending on you. We know it is going to happen. We are convinced it is going to happen, and it can only get better. It can only get better from here.
Yes.
It can only get better from here. Imara has come into Trelawney, and he has a voice now, a commentator. Yeah, Imara.
Yes, and I want to congratulate Imara every week when I put together every week that you do your hosting of Community Buzz commentary. And I put it together and I listened to it and I was like, no, sir, Imara. You're going to write a book.
Yes.
Okay, good. I look forward to it.
Falling in the Fit family.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, Imara.
Yeah, man, because we are fitness, so it's natural to be a part of this family, so we give thanks. And, we are pushing through, we give thanks to people like Patrick Beckford, we're really happy for a man like him out there doing the kind of work that he's doing.
Right, because he said he has left Trelawney 40 years now, and to see him in the extent that he is giving back to his community, it's a beautiful thing to see.
Yes. And more I use that, you say, me hear the word all the while, give back. It is reciprocal.
Yes.
It is something going on. You know what I mean?
And it will
because
come
when I
back to
say
you.
give back, it's like you take and you have it and you go give back. No, it just continues. A cycle happen. The reciprocity of life.
Yes.
So, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Once you plant the seed, you know it will grow and it will give back fruit. So the whole thing.
So this is just planting a seed.
The seed that bear from it plant from 2019. So much life
it's a tree
already. It's a tree.
It's a tree.
And it's still a deeper root for go down.
And more branches to
branches
grow.
And fruits that people can come pick and eat and be satisfied,
Yes.
So it's a nice vibration.
It's coming on. You talk about Fit TV. I'm all right. So you having a vision.
Yes. Yes.
You having a vision.
We can't wait to talk about that.
TV.
Can't wait to talk about that. You will hear more about that.
You'll hear more about
I will be
It's something that you have.
Yes.
It's something that we have in the pipeline. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So
Okay.
We're too cute. Not to
we have to be on
Mara, so you're right on target.
There's so many things, that we. Oh my goodness! And this is not just from us. This is from Benaya. This is something we've planned.
Right.
There's a sea band, so I want to be careful. There's a sea band.
All right.
Sit before the physical.
Yes.
You see.
All right.
You see. We're gonna take a break. Any more music lined up, Julia? So we can. George Nooks. Okay, give thanks. We are giving thanks this evening.
Let's lift up our voices and sing. Give thanks with the grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because it's given. Jesus Christ is Son. Give thanks with the grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because it's given. Jesus Christ is one and only Son. And now let the weak say that I am strong. Let the poor say that I am rich because of what the Lord has done for us. And now
we are giving thanks, folks. We are giving thanks. We are giving thanks for the idea that came to that mind. We are giving thanks for the mind that the idea came into. We are giving thanks for the man himself, the founder of the station. We are giving thanks that his wife and his daughter is carrying on his vision. We are giving thanks that they would have understood his mission. And we are giving thanks that there are other persons who have come on board with a similar mind. We are giving thanks for Stuart Castle. We are giving thanks for the community in which the station is. We are giving thanks for the persons who tune in every day.
Yes.
We are giving thanks for the presenters who come.
Yes.
We are giving thanks for the programs.
The team members.
We are giving thanks for everybody who would have come. We are giving thanks for the sponsors.
Partners.
We are giving thanks for the community people.
Yes.
Because when I listen sometimes and I hear the fry up pork and fry up saltfish a morning time when me hear Julia talk about We're giving thanks for all of that. We're giving thanks for people who would have come and would have honed their skills right here, and they have gone on to green arrows. Or some other pastor, it might not be greener. But we're giving thanks for everybody. We're giving thanks for the commentators on a Monday. Community buzz. We are giving thanks for everybody. We are giving thanks for people who want to come, but there is no space. We are giving thanks for everyone. We are giving thanks. We are giving thanks. We are giving thanks for the students who shall come and the young people who shall come into these walls and who shall learn and who shall be inspired. We are giving thanks.
That will help us to mentor.
Yes, we are giving thanks for all of those, the mentees and the mentors. We are giving thanks for everybody this evening. It is a time to give thanks. The station not barely born before a pandemic hit. And there are persons who would have gone under, because if you're going to fund out of pocket and pocket get weak, the possibility existed that you could have gone under. We are giving thanks that you're afloat this evening. We are giving thanks.
Every day is a win.
Every day is a win.
Every day on air is a win.
On
for
air,
us.
yes. I am giving thanks for being here. It's a vision I had to do a program on radio, and I'm giving thanks that I, Moonchild, would have been given an opportunity to be here. I'm giving thanks. I'm giving thanks for every opportunity, and I'm sure the station is also giving thanks. We give thanks. It's another Friday. And when Julia said 10 minutes leave, we say, what?
I know it's
6 minutes. We're giving thanks. January, your mother must feel proud of you this evening.
I'm proud of my attorney at law to be.
Yes, she is.
Yes. She'll be called.
I'll be called very soon, but I look forward to that. Yes.
Okay, you are an attorney. We're putting it out there. What will stop you from being an attorney? We're giving thanks. We're giving thanks. We're giving thanks.
Let me not say.
Everything is gonna happen.
Well, you have to be, because a operation like this need legal minds to be involved,
yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
At the forefront.
Yes, at the forefront. So
yes,
everything is meant to be. Everything is falling into place.
Yeah,
or artists or intellectual property. Yes.
Which is another thing, another plan that we want to go into. There are a lot of artists in Trelawney that don't know their rights when it comes to their music, their copyright. A lot of them have issues when it comes to things like that. So we
royalty.
So as a radio station and having a legal aspect somewhat connected to the radio station, there are ways that we can give back, in more than one ways that we can give back.
We're giving thanks.
We're giving thanks.
We're giving thanks for all the plans. We're giving thanks for those persons who have tuned in this evening.
Yes. I want to give thanks to the persons that
Althea Sabani, Pauline Williamson, Patrick Beckford, we're giving thanks for you. We are giving thanks for the efforts that you are making. We are giving thanks for the links that you are making. We are giving thanks for everything that you are doing, Patrick. We are giving thanks. George Nooks playing there in the background, give thanks. We are giving thanks for every single thing that would have happened here this evening, and everything that is going to happen after this evening. We're giving thanks for what shall happen on the 31st.
October 31.
Of October. When everybody shall come forward, because we'll be here from 7 a.m.
to 7 p.m. And afterwards, if we're still getting calls, we'll still be here.
And we are not saying no to nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
If you're so moved, as January said.
You're so moved.
And you move right now in your bed. Make a donation now. But officially,
call us and
officially,
call us.
The Radiothon is on October 31st, officially. But you can start your donation from now. Nudge somebody. And we hear what the funds will be used for. Those helping the people in the community, trying to give them packages,
Yes.
That's another thing, helping the community. The station is community-based, and we're going to be helping people in the community.
And we're community-run, because if it were not for the businesses in the community and the listenership that we have in the community, that from day one, we wouldn't be where we are today. And so, we're grateful for the community members that have been with us from day one.
We're giving thanks.
I want to give thanks for my mother, strongest person I know. Trust me. Yeah. Relax.
Really?
The strongest person I know. We've been through a lot for the past 3 years, and not many people would have made it so far.
Yeah.
And to know that she gets up every day
and still
has a purpose and comes and does what she has to do in order for us to go forward, you know, and does it well.
Big up yourself, Julia. Big up yourself.
Hey. Yes.
Big up yourself.
Yes.
Big up yourself.
And I can't thank our team members and my brothers that have been there since day one. My brother Rajiv, our technical director, who has helped us to put everything in place, our equipment and everything. I want to thank you. My brothers overseas, Rajiv and Marlon, that have tremendously helped us. You know, our team members, those that have been with us from day one, those that came and left and grew with us, and you know, for whatever circumstances are no longer with us. Everybody contributed to where we are now, and we want to thank you. Right?
We give thanks. We give thanks. We give thanks. Amara?
Yeah, as you say, give thanks. Give thanks, you know. You see, she's just mentioned the strength of her mother, and that is something that a lot of people don't understand, and that is commitment, you know. When every morning, when we know sometimes the voice not in the best shape sometime, and you still have to go out there, go talk, and you still have to push it through, and you know what I mean? So many things happen. Maybe you want to sleep a little later, but that commitment.
Oh, she does.
You see? But you know, this is it. You know that there's something that
and there's
needs
a greater
to be done, and there's
a greater
cause, and a greater
cause.
good. It's not just me.
Yes.
You see, when you know, say it's not just you alone, and you know, say, boy, some people are depend on me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because if it was just you alone, you'd have just say, but you know, say some people are depend on you. So that is already showing the importance of service and always serve each other. You know, and that is something that we have to keep at the forefront of our mind at all time. The service.
Service to others. Give thanks, Imara.
Give thanks.
We're right at the nick of 8 o'clock. Give thanks, everyone, for joining. We say enjoy your weekend. Come back with us next week. Keep listening to Fit FM 96.7.
And join
your
us on
life,
October
your
31.
music. Join us on October 31 for the Radiothon. Come out, everybody. Tell everybody October 31 is the date on Fit FM. October 31. The Radiothon here.
7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
7 a.m. to
7 p.m.
7
We'll be
p.m.
here
all day.
If you want us to go up to 12 a.m.
We'll be here.
We will be here.
We'll be here. We'll be waiting.
Stopping once the calls are coming.
Yeah.
We will be here.
Thank you, folks. All the very best. Enjoy your weekend, and you take care. Love and light. Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks.
Living in this world of inequality, yeah. Just make sure